Hi everyone, welcome back to day 1 of 7 days of Feel Good. So in my post, I'm going to talk to you about self-care. And to do this and explain it, I'm going to use the example of a homemade spa day. So when you think of a spa day, what comes to mind? You might walk into the spa having some treatments in mind that you're wanting to have, maybe a facial. And you walk in there and you just feel peace and calm. Now, why is this? It's because the people at the spa know very well that to have a nice pampering and relaxing day or experience at the spa, we're going to involve our 5 senses. So what are those? They're touch, taste, smell, hearing and sound. So what can we hear? So to start with touch, this is all about getting yourself nice and comfy. I've got some nice furry, fuzzy, comfy blankets here. The room temperature is nice and warm. I've got a nice space to be in, and I'm feeling some nice feelings. And then the next one I'll talk to you about is smell. So you might see behind me I've got an aromatherapy diffuser going. So in there I've got this blend from doTERRA. It's called Citrus Bliss, and in there's some nice uplifting but also soothing citrus oils and vanilla scent as well. Nice combination. Another one that you could use for your aromatherapy, nice peaceful calming spa day, would be another blend from doTERRA called Balance. So this one is a grounding blend, so it's going to help you to decompress by bringing you back down into your body and relaxing and releasing any tension. And they're kind of more earthy and pine tree type scents in that one. And so I've got them going in the diffuser, but if you didn't have a diffuser, you could just put a little bit of oil into the palm of your hand, rub it between your hands and inhale that way, or even just apply it a little, just 1 drop to your chest, and it will just give off those aromatherapy essences for you to experience. So that's taking care of our smell, our nice smell. So another one is sight. So what can we see? So you might kind of notice that I've put around some nice kind of soothing colours. So white is a nice one, pinks. I've got the nice lighting there with the salt lamp going. So just making sure that the things you're seeing and the lighting that you've got is a nice calming environment for you. You may want to sit next to a window where you've got a nice calming view. Luckily for me, I can see the mountains and the sea and the nice rolling green hills out our windows. So I might make my little comfy space in front of that view. If you don't have that, you could even find something on YouTube and just have a nice scene playing there with some sounds, which is the next one we'll talk about. So for the sound, I would suggest having some nice soothing music going. You can just Google up all sorts of soothing music tracks. They might be certain frequencies of sound, or they might just be certain sounds of nature. You could also do a guided meditation, perhaps through a app such as the Insight Timer app. It's a good free one. You can upgrade in it, but there's a whole lot of free guided meditations and sounds on there that you could use. And on Friday, Shannon will actually take you through a guided meditation, so you could even get prepared and do this during that guided meditation as well. So we've done sight, sound, touch, and smell. And the last one is taste. So you might want to have a nice little healthy snack, maybe some fruit, as you're kind of relaxing with your spa treatment that I will show you shortly. And this will help you to just really enjoy that other sensation. You could have some nice tea. So I've got a lemon tea here. So the way I've just made it is just hot water and then I've added a drop of doTERRA lemon essential oil into that. So lemon oil is really great for detoxification, and all citrus oils are quite good for that as well. So those are some ideas on the taste aspect. So while we're enjoying all of those lovely sensations, we can also add in our skin treatment, which will just also help us to relax even further. So as you can see, I've got my headband on, ready to apply a face mask. So I will just show you the one that I made. So this is a slightly gooey looking concoction in here. And I will put the recipe up for you on the post as well, so you can make it yourself. It's just, I had some clay, so I used clay, but you could also just use corn flour. So a teaspoon of clay or corn flour, teaspoon of oatmeal, sort of ground up a little bit, or the sort of ready oats one that you get. And I put in a teaspoon of honey, half a teaspoon of water, a teaspoon of carrier oil. The one that I used was fractionated coconut oil. So that's a liquid coconut oil. You could use olive oil if you don't have anything else, or apricot kernel oil or sweet almond oil, any of those carrier oils. And then to that, I added my essential oils that are really good for skin. So the ones that I used in this one was frankincense, 1 drop of that. It's great for skin repair and healthy looking skin. And lavender essential oil, 2 drops of that one. It's great for soothing of the skin, and it's also going to help you relax just in general with that aromatherapy effect while it's on your face. And then geranium essential oil, just a drop of that one. And that's really good for hydration of the skin. So this is called the anti-aging face mask. So you just apply a thin layer, and I'll do just a little bit, just with your hands. See the consistency, it's quite thin and almost blends in pretty well with my skin. So you just put it on, just avoid around the eye area, the sensitive area. You can use other types of masks around the eye or other products, but don't put this mask there. The clay will dry that sensitive skin a bit too much around the eye. So I'll just do half my face there. You can hardly see it, it's really similar colour. The clay I used was a pink clay, so it's blended in quite well. The honey and those oils smell delicious. Just on half there. You can't really see the difference except for the chunks of oatmeal. So you just leave this on for 20 minutes as you lay back and relax in your comfy spot with your beautiful lighting, listening to that lovely music or guided meditation, and just let everything soothe away. And once you're done, you can then just use a bit of warm water and just wash that off. And then what I would do is actually apply a light moisturizer with a little bit of an essential oil added in there as well. So just a little bit of a light moisturizer, and I would put in, if you have blemishes, I might put in a little bit of helichrysum essential oil. I'll just show you that there. So this one is great for skin repair. If you have a bit more oily skin, I would put 1 drop of tea tree into there. Otherwise, you can use just a drop of frankincense or geranium or lavender, one of the ones that was in the mask. I'm getting all messy. So just applying that lightly afterwards to your face. And you can carry on just relaxing in your lovely space that you've made for yourself and really just feel good. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks everyone.